Ah, it feels so good to be heard.
Oh, it's so
Yeah,
sweet.
I love it when you hear me.
I know.
You know why?
Why?
Because I feel accepted. I feel seen.
Yeah.
I feel seen by you.
Yeah.
It's very important to feel seen. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, you take the time to be present with me and to listen to what I have to say.
Yeah. We had a really strong experience of this a couple days ago where, because often when we're in a dissonance or a fight, and this goes for all couples, I think, when you're in that space, you're often, each person is holding their spot and really, really wanting to be heard. I think that's one of the core things that people are wanting. Like, I want you to understand me, I want you to see me, I want you to hear me. But if you're just so focused on you being heard and the other person is focused on them being heard, and you're kind of like in these positions that are fighting against each other, then no one gets heard.
Exactly.
And so what happened for you and I a couple days ago when it wasn't even a strong discussion, I don't think. There wasn't a strong dissonance, but there was something in the field. And something happened for me where he was trying to tell me something, and my initial, do you remember, like right when he was going into it, I started going like this, like, no, that's not true. And then he was like, no, wait, you gotta listen to me. And so then I listened, and something happened where I like dropped in a little bit more. I just kind of like paused and really opened up to listening to him. And what happened was I was able to actually really see what he was saying. And it was something that I didn't have in my consciousness. It was something I was doing, but I wasn't aware of it. And then he brought it to my attention, and then I could really see that, and then the empathy kicked in, and I could see how that didn't feel good to him. And then I expressed that, and he was like, he just felt, his whole system opened up because he like felt heard. And then immediately we just went right into bonding after that. So.
Yeah. What's significant is the energetic impact that it has in your system. Like in that specific experience, I could feel my heart just blasting into love, like suddenly feeling safe, feeling received, feeling heard. All these qualities that make you feel really good. And so the core qualities. Practice listening. Like really listening. What listening means is that if Shelly is sharing something with me, it means I shut up, okay? I let her speak. I don't talk over you. And in the process of doing that, I pause internally. I observe the feelings that are coming through me because of that. And then I really receive it. And very often we set up the time. I say, okay, you've got 5 minutes. I'm not going to interrupt you for 5 minutes or 15 minutes or half an hour if it's lots of charge or whatever is there. And so in the process of doing that, what I do is like I consciously put myself in the listener position. Yes. And listening means I'm going to honor whatever truth is alive inside of you. I'm going to honor it. I'm going to respect it. I'm going to receive it. It doesn't mean that I'm agreeing with what you're saying.
Yes.
I might be like, you know what, I hear what you say. I respect the fact that you have feelings and emotions around that. And I have a different impression, or I have a different vibration around that.
Yeah, you're allowed to have to not agree, but there's something around being able to say, oh, I get what you're saying. Like, I can understand. It may not be my experience. It's about dropping your own agenda and like getting your needs met and you being heard. It's like if you can pause and drop that for a second and be like, I get why you would feel that. I don't necessarily think it's like the highest truth or like, but I can understand that. So much softness kind of seeps into the conversation if you're able to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And a very simple way to do it is when somebody's talking to you and sharing something. In the case of Shelly and I, if she's sharing, is to be like this, right? If she sees me like, how do you call that?
Nodding.
Nodding? I'm nodding.
Isn't that cute that he doesn't know what that's called?
I thought it was nodding. What is this?
I don't know.
Denying or like.
Yeah. No, but what is it called?
I don't know what it's called. But imagine that I go like,
shaking your head?
Yes, I'm listening, I'm hearing you. Very often, even through text messages, I keep saying, yes, I hear you. Keep talking, I'm listening.
Right.
So it's a yes. It's
and
a yes
eye contact and presence, your energy of being present. Like sometimes also still, like I'm holding the space, I'm listening, I'm really trying to get what you're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And in the body language, so it's not like she's saying something, even if I disagree, I'm not going like, you know,
Or interrupting.
or
Yeah.
interrupting, talking over. It's like, it's not going to work, of course. So
Yeah.
there's much more conscious communication,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
It's so good to be heard.
I
Can you
know.
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you too.
Yeah.
We love it. Bye.
Bye.